say somebody's not coming back. And that's not fake news.
Hey, it's Kattalestv with the wonderful Raven.
Hey, how are ya?
And we've been doing our best to explain this fairy tale, this Hollywood script, this story written by a cokehead. I'm just kidding, allegedly. But yeah, it reminds me of a movie with Ben Stiller where he's a screenwriter and he's addicted to cocaine and he writes crazy scripts and he ends up having sex with a Nazi. It's crazy. But that's what this story reminds me of, because there's no gun, there's no bullets, there's no DNA on the gun that belongs to Tory, there's no fragments from Megan's foot, and it's just a crazy, wild story. But we're going to start from...
in the beginning.
Not the beginning. The part of the chess game that people are getting.
Now you tell them then. Go ahead.
It's about Kylie, the princess, and the stallion. Nay!
Tell the story. Okay?
No, you tell the story about the power.
It's in the beginning.
Well,
it's always in the beginning.
Yeah.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, but we only have a certain amount of time.
Well, I'm going to make it real quick.
All right, do it.
Okay. There was Megan and there was Kylie and there was one other person, and they did a video. And in the video, there was two people in the hallway walking around. I'm not even going to tell the song because you guys already know it. So at the end, Kylie was walking. That made her the most powerful person that was there, okay? So then...
Hold on one second, though. No one understood why the fuck Kylie was in a video walking in a hallway when you had two talented women who can sing and rap or whatever they do. And Kylie gets like, how long was it? 30 seconds of walking in a video. And you had all these other people dancing with somewhat talent, and Kylie was there. Just think about that for a second. And now, go, sorry.
Well, it just goes to show how powerful someone is. And then on top of it, then Kylie was really coy about it, because you never saw anything or heard anything. But there was word on the street that Megan Thee Stallion was doing a song with Kylie's boyfriend at the time, Travis Scott. And it was online, and this is not allegedly, that there were pictures taken at Travis Scott's house and all this sort of stuff. So, you know, Kylie had to be a little peeved about that, but you can tell by the video. Then let's fast forward to the night of the incident with Tory Lanez. Where were everyone in the beginning? Whose house were they at? It was at Kylie Jenner's house, and something happened because Megan was asked to leave. Okay, so she got ousted, and then what happened? She decided that she had to do what? Come back to get what?
Tory.
And her slipper.
Oh, her slipper, but to get Tory.
Where's the slipper, huh? She had to come back to get her slipper. And then what happened? Evidently there were some words, because Kylie again said, get out.
Get out, bitch!
And then Tory, what he did, he left with. And why did Tory have to leave? Because of the power connection. You want to say something?
No, I just think it's hilarious that Megan controlled everything when it comes to Tory. And I think she actually had real feelings for him. And when she saw him, with Kylie, and they looked like there was something magical happening, her ego couldn't take it. Not just because of Kylie's wealth, but because he was looking at another woman. And you know, she's a savage. She's number one. She's the fairest. Oh, I should do it this way. She's the fairest stallion of them all. And her ego couldn't handle him liking her, even though her's a billionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think it's a little deeper because of the fact that, you know, in the music world, it's always money and power. And you have to realize that at the time, Kylie Jenner's brother-in-law was Kanye West, and then Travis Scott is hot. He's from Houston. Is from Houston. And there's a connection. But Kylie, what? Is a billionaire. So if Tory stayed at that house while Travis Scott and Kylie were broken up, and then she was like, I'm going to get my get back because what? You're at my baby daddy's house. Okay. Then, hey, this is a time to get you right back.
So, you know, this is what's fascinating. Either Kylie Jenner is such a chess player that she got back at Megan by Megan brought Tory over there. And either Kylie knew that Megan was involved with
Travis.
I mean, not just Travis, but she did. I don't know if she knew, because she might have spies, that Megan was smashing Tory. But regardless of which, she was sly enough to, I don't want to say steal him, but obviously Tory was attracted to Kylie very much.
And to Pete game, because then Kylie's looking at, oh, your assistant, who does she date? She's dating who? Tory? Oh my goodness, and word on the street that something's going on with you and Tory now. What's really going on? Okay, all right.
Because it seems like everyone knew that Megan and Tory were smashing. Like, everybody knew.
Well, maybe that's why Gail King even asked the question.
Yeah, but then it was way later after all the story got. But the thing that gets really tricky about this, yeah, it can be a conspiracy theory, but it also could be she really loved or felt very strongly for Tory, and she just couldn't handle the fact that some other woman was taking her stallion persona away. And you know it's really interesting is that there's a lot of egos involved with this case, and even in the courtroom. And you know what's really, really, really sad is that in the beginning of the trial in December, and you guys got to understand, both, I was going to call you that name that you hate, Joe, but I'm not. I'm having, I think,
yourself.
Well, no, but it's like, I think I'm having a conniption because I keep saying the name of person because never mind. But anyway, the point is, both her and I have been involved in the legal system. And I'm not going to go into my personal, what's the right word? Vacation? No. Walk through the judicial system in LA. But I did videos, you can look them up. But I understand the court of law to a certain extent because I was a victim of a violent crime. So what I'm trying to tell you is I see this case in a whole different way. I never thought that I would have to lie. I never did. I knew I had evidence. I knew there was a truth. That's all I could do. Even if I lost, I was like, I know what I did and I know what I didn't do and I know who did what to me. And so when the DA said, Kattalestv said lies were okay and you're supposed to accept the lies that Megan said, I was like, there's something wrong with this case. You know what I mean? Like she said it. What is it?
As soon as you go into the court and you become a witness or whatever, they say, do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth will help you? But then they won't let you tell the truth because, again, it may sound redundant, but they cherry pick and they decide what can be.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk. I want to talk about specifically with the highest part of the law is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I don't want to talk about the personal pain we've both been through.
I'm not talking about
you put all the other...
saying they are cherry picking and they won't let you tell the truth.
Well, obviously that happened to Tory.
And then they select portions that can be heard by the jury and portions that they want to be admissible in court.
But I'm talking about the what's his... Malcolm X. My brain's gone, y'all. I'm sorry, I haven't slept in days. Like Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. My hope, the highest part of the law, if it was actually true, is that people were able to tell the truth in court. What I've seen in this courtroom is not necessarily the truth. I see a rush to convict a man with no hard evidence. And also what I find disgusting is there's bloggers and so-called reporters that have been glorified who are nothing but shills for the prosecution and the people that have money to make sure Tory goes away for a long time.
There's a blogger that's not coming back.
What?
There's a blogger that's not coming back.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, but let me just say this. We tried to tell people early in the beginning of the case, there's a way you act in the courthouse, and they made fun, and they belittled me, and they said all kinds of shit, right? And a lot of people didn't know who I was, and I don't mean like it's a big deal, but they didn't know I was a victim.
Now they know.
No, they don't.
They know who you are.
No, but what I mean is the victim of a violent crime. Shut up. This is serious.
I know.
A victim of a violent crime. And also, I don't try to start beef with people. I'm interested in cohesiveness and higher vibration shit, and I don't like hanging around negative, bitchy ass people. So it really, I don't want to say broke my heart, because that would you guys don't even understand that shit. What I'm saying is, I watched her try to diffuse things in that hallway, and people were horrendous. You've seen the videos. I've talked about it before. There's certain things you can and cannot do. And again, you cannot film in the hallway, in the courthouse, anywhere. You're not supposed to do inside. That is law. And the reason for that is there are witnesses, there are undercover officers, there's jury members, and their privacy is important. And there's victims of crime that don't want to necessarily be photographed. And see, some of these
and there are jurors that are in cases walking around.
Yeah, all
with
the
their
time.
Badges on.
Right, but not even, like, the thing is that you guys acting a fool is not helping you or the person that you're supporting. It just makes you look immature and unprofessional. And you guys, you want to make fun of people that are actually being kind to you and saying, don't do that. The other, this case is so, I hope you guys glean from this case some real knowledge, because this is a teaching moment. This is a teaching moment of who you hang around with, who you associate with, how you handle yourself. Maybe not going to Hollywood parties, but the point is, a lot of people, it's all about clout. It's all about acting fake, going up to the family, kissing and acting like you're like there. You're only there for photographs. You're only there for deals. I can't deal with you people. You guys, you don't have class. You might have money by pushing negativity and promoting that Willie Lynch low vibration shit, but you're not even on a level that anyone who has any decency wants to deal with. And I'm sorry, you just don't get it. But you can't film in the courthouse. You can't. It's like, it's not your place. That's the other thing is, you guys take over any place you go and you act like it's your house. It's not your house. It's a court of law, and you need to respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, some people have done wrong for so long they think it's right.
That is true. That is true. But they're no different from the person perpetuating the story that doesn't have the facts to back it up.
And when you don't respect people on a humanitarian level, the universe is not pleased with you, and you're not coming back.
You're horrible.
You're not coming back.
But I wish I could tell you guys this quick story. There's a person who's been like trying to get my attention. Hilarious. It's not hilarious, but people are showing who they really are, and they're unraveling.
And I believe them when they tell you who they are.
Exactly. They're unraveling because they're being found out for being I'm trying not to use the word scumbag. What's a nice word?
I don't know. Run it. I don't know. Think about it.
We don't have time.
Think about it.
But what would you call someone who's just...
They're just who they are, right at the core. Right at the core.
Well, anyway, it seems that some of the people that have gotten a lot of publicity for this case, allegedly reporting, they've been found out to be like paid shills. And then also we figured out that they were there to push a narrative, and yet they had the motions online with their name on it, but they didn't tell all their followers that you can look at the motions. Why is that? Why is it like they have to control everything? Like they control the information, they control the motions, they try to tell you the motions don't matter. Also, the prosecution said DNA doesn't matter, lies don't matter. Do you see what I'm saying? And a lot of you people fell for that. You were like, let me follow the white shadow.
And in the court of law, everybody who walks into a courtroom is innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, but they were already
so
saying.
Stop calling people guilty.
I just think it's amazing. The universe had a big smile on its face today because Twitter was fire. Like in real time, I'm watching a person melt and try to make up stuff like people were threatening them and that they're inhumane because I'm inhumane because I put up a sign that said like horse poop. Like seriously, I'm inhumane. I'm inhumane. I went to the location of where this incident allegedly happened at least 6 times. Paid out of my own pocket. I'm inhumane. I actually got off my ass and not sitting on the floor typing, regurgitating shit. So let's talk about inhumane. Inhumane is setting a man up for 22 years with fake evidence and lies because you want clout. You can go fuck yourself. And I mean that. You probably already do, but I mean, like, you got no class, bitch. You're not even on my level. And I'm not saying, like, I'm so cool. I'm not even cool. My life is crazy. However, what I'm saying is, how dare you try to fool people and make them believe you're nonsense, your smallpox blanket given to the American Indians bullshit. You're such a fucking fake. You're not a fucking reporter, bitch. And I don't even talk this way, but I was so fucking offended that you wouldn't get off your ass and actually investigate, report. I got 15 motherfucking jobs, bitch. Nobody's paying me shit. So go fuck yourself, you fucking cunt. Sorry.
Okay, and you're not coming back. Everybody wants beef till you serve them a slab.
No, but I mean, this is what's hilarious. It's like my rage is coming out. Like my fucking rage. Like, she wants to fight or something, or she feels threatened, but it's like, you feel threatened because nobody believes you anymore. And that sounds exactly like... Nay! No more horseshit. We want the facts. We want the video.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I want everybody to adhere to the judge's guidelines when he said,
if anyone's testimony changes, you must
impeach the witness and throw it out.
But again, you guys come to court not knowing how the game's played. This is a chess game of masters. Like, for them to get rid of Sean Hawley is a genius. Even though I went up against her, she's a genius. I have mad respect for the woman. They got her out of this case, y'all. You know how demonic that shit is? She's the top lawyer. Like, what the fuck? So, this could happen to you. I just want to remind you. It could happen to any of us. You want justice. You don't want it just to be a fairy tale. You want to believe that you go into a trial with a fair shot. This did not happen. I watched from beginning to end. The prosecution picked a dumbed down jury who were okay with multiple lies by the accuser. I've never heard that in my life. Have you?
Never ever. Never ever.
But they use cases just like they use people for their own agenda. And you guys found out who your glorified reporters and bloggers really are. But like for Wiggins,
Not coming back.
you need to, I know you do everything for clout and you think you're really cool, but you're not. You're just a person using someone's suffering to get hits and make money and act like you're somebody. But it's about integrity. It's about what's inside here. It's not outside there. Doesn't matter what you wear. It's what's in here and what's in your heart. And some people don't have hearts. But it's what's also fascinating. There's a person who's been trying to get in my ear who doesn't like the fact that I talk about Megan, the science family background that she put online in a Marie Claire interview about her dad being an ex-con and a drug dealer, and her mom, marrying a person like that. And what I'm trying to tell you is somebody in my family adopted 2 twins, and they were very young. Their mom was a crackhead. And long story short, the little girl became sexualized early, and the boy became a dangerous person who would light fires. And he literally tried to burn my family member's house down. So different people handle trauma differently, but when you grow up in a chaotic household and you don't get help, you can be extremely dangerous. So don't ever tell me I can't speak about whatever the fuck I want to, because you are so damaged, you're scary. And you want to try to like scare people. You don't even know me, you're telling me your business. Like, you shouldn't do that. Get help. But don't fuck with me and don't threaten me. Thank you. This is Kattalestv.
And that's not fake
No.
news. Bye, you're not coming back.
I love those bubbles.
You have been kicked out.
But go to my Twitter feed. It is fire. It
I'm
is.
throwing a party. Yay.
I love those bubbles. More bubbles.
We're throwing a party because you're not coming back.
Like my tongue.
You're not coming back.
Kattalestv, yo.
Raven.